Hi guys, this is SIG QG35 Security. Today I will show you how to install LinuxMint 20.3 Dual on Windows 10.21H2 from AIO Boot. Explain. To install LinuxMint x64 Dual on Windows 10.21H2, you need to use special tools on AIO Boot Creator, install LinuxMint from AIO Boot on the disk and complete. Install LinuxMint 20.3 successfully on LinuxMint Dual Windows 10.21H2. First you need to adding the hard disk on VM workstation in Windows 10 so you can install LinuxMint. To save space disk, you should to go to VM. Click Settings. Click Add. Choose hard disk, then click Next. Make sure to select SCSI recommended, then click Next. Make sure to select Create New Virtual Disk, then click Next. Make sure to select Store Virtual Disk as a single file and resize disk to 50 GB, then click Next. Make sure to save file virtual disk on browser. You can save any file you want and save it, then click Finish to create new disk partition unlocated. Click OK to save the settings. To make hard disk completed showing up on Windows 10, right-click on this PC and select Manage. Go to Disk Management. Initialize disk as show to you new hard disk unlocated. To completed the format disk, you should select type of format disk GPT-GUID partition table or MBR master boot record. For BIOS mode you use on VM PC machine is MBR, so choose MBR master boot record to completed the format disk. Click OK. Right-click unallocated disk. Select New Simple Volume. Click Next. Click Next. Click Next. Change volume label name and type LinuxMint. Click Next. Click Finish. It's now showing up after completed the format disk. It's time to install LinuxMint 20.3 Dual on Windows 10.21H2 on hard disk LinuxMint. All we have to do is restart the PC machines and go to boot up LinuxMint CD Life. Select Linux OS. Boot up LinuxMint 20.3 CD Life. Click Install. Click Continue. Click Continue. Click Continue. There's 3 choose for install LinuxMint on the hard disk. To install LinuxMint, choose something else so you can select any hard disk. As you can see, new hard disk partition selected for LinuxMint. /dev/sdb VMware Virtual S53.7 GB. You can select /dev/sdb1 as new partition disk. Click Change. Click Use As. Choose ext4 journaling file system. Click Mount Point. Choose /. Click OK. Click Continue to completed format disk ext4. It will take a few minutes to done. Now its completed format to /dev/sdb1 ext4/ is now ready to install LinuxMint. Click Install. Choose any country you live. Click Continue. Type yours username and type password. Click Continue. Now LinuxMint 20.3 start to install and dual Windows 10.21H2 MBR. It will take about 30 or 50 minutes to complete copy files and install. After done LinuxMint 20.3, you have to restart LinuxMint CD Life. Go to Boot OS on hard disk. Boot up Linux/boot/VM Linux 5.4.0.91 generic on HD1 MS-DOS 1. As you can see, it's already installed successfully on LinuxMint Dual Windows 10.2.1H2. I can start any program or Office Plus update the LinuxMint to new version 2. To boot LinuxMint 20.3 on Windows Manager Boot, all have to do is restart LinuxMint 20.3. Go to grub 4 DOS. Select Find and Load Boot MGR of Windows Vista /Win 7/8.1/10. Boot up EasyBCD BIOS extender. Select HDB Partition 1 to boot up LinuxMint. Boot up LinuxMint 20.3 XFCE. Boot up successfully. Hopefully you enjoy the video with the guide. It's now LinuxMint 20.3 Dual on Windows 10.2.1H2 MBR on disk. Don't forget, like, subscribe and share with yours friends. Thank you for watching.